We are very excited for what is coming and what is in store for us. A lot of hard work has gone on in the behind the scenes, and we're just super excited to see everybody out here and supporting us today. I would like to welcome Pastor William Watson. He is the visionary shepherd and compassionate leader of the Historic Baptist Church here in Jackson. And he is going to welcome us with prayer. So, guys, would.
Would you bow your heads with me? Gracious God, our Father, we thank you so much for this opportunity that you give us to again celebrate another wonderful accomplishment that we have to TC. We thank you for the leadership of Sister Sabrina Blue. We thank you for the leadership of this staff. We thank you for the leadership of this community that has come together wonderfully to serve those who are underserved and provide opportunities for those who are broken, as well as in the teeth, dental aspects, as well as in body health care, even now. And so, Lord, we pray your blessings over this building. We ask you, Lord, to wonderfully guide those who are, again, in need of these services to this place, and guide them to those who are in need, and then help us as a community to continue to support, uplift, and bring alongside our own individual voices of encouragement, never to tear down, but always to lift up, always to bond closer together, so that truly in this community of Jackson, one cannot fall without the other. Now, Lord, again, allow your loving grace to permeate this place, your mercy always to be seen on this spot of ground, your compassion always to overflow in this space. And God, we'll be careful to give you praise for what you allowed to take place on this spot of ground, for your glory and for the good of your people. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I would like to welcome Miss Sabrina Blue up to introduce our management team.
First of all, I want to thank Tabitha. Tabitha is our new Chief Financial Officer, and so we definitely need her shoulder to shoulder. And Shelly, you want to come on up? Dee, like the Heflin? I want you guys to introduce yourselves and tell them what you do here.
Hello, I'm Dr. Heflin. I'm the general dentist here, and I've been here a little over a year. And I love working with all the patients, all the staff here, serving the underserved community. It's always interesting and fun, and we're always busy, so it's a privilege to be here.
My name is Shelly, and I'm the dental office manager. And I just feel so blessed every day to come to work with Dr. Heflin. She's so amazing, and she gives such good care to our patients. And now that we're going to have our medical office opened, we're excited to start referring our patients over with such as diabetes. That way they can get the help they need, and we can help them get grants for the diabetic supplies they need and teach them how that goes hand in hand with their oral health care. So we're just so excited for today to be here.
Good morning. Thank you for coming. I'm Deanne Scott, nurse practitioner, and I'm very excited. I'm probably the newest member of this team. I am very excited to be here. I bring with me decades of healthcare experience, and I'm going to be serving as a nurse practitioner and medical clinic manager. I'm very excited to be incorporating mental health, medical health, serving our individuals in a holistic pattern. We're going to seek to meet all their needs to make them healthier, and as a result, help make our community healthier as well. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. At this time, we're going to invite the chamber up. We're going to do our ribbon cutting now, and then I'll have some remarks, and there will be some special announcements. So HHT staff, board members, please come up. We'll go under the direction of Pat.
I'm sorry.
Come in and double in. Maybe some of the short ones come in front, some of the close ones put you in. Yeah, they know that. Yeah.
Come right on in. You go right on in.
Get out the way.
I got him.
Reverend, come on. You prayed for it, so you need to be in the picture. Come on. Okay, so good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are here for this glorious event. So I have to say, I met Sabrina when she first came to town, and she was a go-getter then, and she's still going, like a bunny rabbit.
That's awesome.
So congratulations. Usually I'm going to say congratulations for all of our mayors and everything that are not here. They're in another meeting. Hopefully it's a good meeting for the whole community. So on behalf of them, thank you and congratulations. I do see Councilman Johnny Dodd. Would you like to have a few words?
You just said it all. This Sabrina is great. And thank you for your staff. And so, like you said, since you came to our city, you gotta go there. We made some changes. As a city, we want to support you. And other officials hope to get behind you. Because you're doing great things in our community for other people that need your help. And I think the program and the organization really bringing and collaborating with other people is great for our community. So I want to commend you and your staff. Looking forward to more great things from you. Thank you.
So we're not going to let her do remarks now because she's got them for later on. But we are going to cut this ribbon.
Just want to say that God made sure that it stopped raining just for this.
So we are going to post the pictures first. You might pull them back a little bit. Anybody's names you want up here?
Yeah, board members, staff.
We're going to host, we're going to go around a little bit. There you go. Okay, all right. So we're going to post the picture. We're going to cut on my camera. All right, are we good?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Members, all B&I members, can you please come up?
What's a B&I? Okay.
The group of the,
Who are you with?
everyone that represents B&I. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so now let's go to the other half. Team members, you can come back up. Come hang out with me for a second.
Excuse me.
So I can give a few remarks
Here you go,
about this
I'm
journey.
sorry.
We
It's
started
okay.
off in 2016. And we started off as a nonprofit organization to provide Medicare assistance for people, saving them on average $2,500 a year. We still provide that service to this day, and it's my pleasure to be a part of that. But what I noticed was the lack of dental services for low-income populations. And so it was important that we provide that service. So it started off with our Medicare beneficiaries that we had already helped. And then we launched the dental clinic in March of 2018. we, from the very first day that we opened, we have been continuously busy. This is a huge need for our community. The people that we help are no more than 200% of the federal poverty level. And so we've seen some amazing stories from people. I'll give you one story where this gentleman, one of the dental assistants, was in tears as he was leaving, and he presented his smile to me. So that was my first time meeting this particular patient. So I wanted to know her story as to what made that impact for her. He had just received his dentures. And what she said was, Sabrina, you don't understand, when this gentleman first came in, he was in a wheelchair. He went out all over town trying to find someone to pull out his teeth, and he was told that if he did not get those extractions, he was going to pass away. And there was no one to help him until he walked in that door that day at Helping Hands. And so he was accustomed to the rejection, and that's what he was expecting on that day. But instead, friendly teammates helped this gentleman out, and he was able to receive his extractions. So on the day in which I met him, when he smiled for me to show me his beautiful dentures,
Very nice.
he was walking out of the building. True story. So to make that type of impact is serious. Oral health care is completely tied to chronic health conditions. And so that's why it's so vital that we do what we do. Now I want to give you some numbers real quick. When we opened in 2018, we served 1,309 patients. Those are the unique numbers. Okay, so the next few years I'm going to give you the unique numbers and the total patient visits. In 2019, we served 1,352 with a total patient visits of 6,800. 2020, we served 1,493 patients with a total patient visit of 6,514. And now already here in 2021, we've already served 1,111 patients with a total patient visits of 2,784. Unbelievable. In 2019, we launched the Jackson Mission of Mercy Project at the Omen Arena. And with that event, we were able to save $250,000 of dental services at no cost. That's the type of service that this team provides. We're very proud of what we do and how we do it. So in 2019, is Dr. McLemore here? I don't see him. In 2019, Helping Hands was gifted this building. So we own the entire building at $0. $0. I'm a firm believer in what God can do.
Praise God.
And I've seen him work miracles within my life and within this building. And this building is to be used for a resource for our community. God gifted it to us, and we're going to gift it back to the community with the resources in which we provide. And we're serious about that. And this team is serious about that. We got teammates that all have a wonderful heart. They're doing an excellent job, and they deserve the recognition for doing such excellent work. So thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you for what you do. Last I'll say is our sponsors. We have some wonderful sponsors through DentaQuest, through Delta Dental, through the Tennessee Charitable Care Network. Is not a sponsor, but we're members, and Mary is the executive director. The National Association of Free and Charitable Clinics and Direct Relief, and now recently the Department of Health. We're excited about the sponsors that we have, the grants that we've already received, and the memberships that we have. And if I fail to mention the National Association of Free and Charitable Clinics, then I'll make sure I put that in there. But of course, we survive as a way of providing that services, whether that patient has money to spend or not. So if they don't have any money to spend and they need emergency dental services, they don't have to worry about it. We're going to take care of that patient regardless of their ability to pay. Now for a special announcement. May I get Felicia, Tommy to come on up? Mary, the whole team. This is a special announcement. You guys are going to hear it first. I'm excited about what's about to be announced and coming. Yeah.
Thank you for having us, Sabrina. This is wonderful. My name is Tommy Stewart. I am the campus president of Concorde College in Memphis. Some of you may have heard of it. We've been around about 32 years there. I've been there for 31 of the 32 years. I'm currently the campus president, have been for the last 29 years, also serving a dual role as the VP of operations. We have 16 campuses, and I work with 5 other campuses aside from the Memphis campus. This is going to be real hard. Whew. This is something that's near and dear to my heart, and so I wanted to apologize in advance that I couldn't even get it out in time. There's nothing wrong with me. This funny face I make with it, I'm perfectly fine. I just, if an occasion like this doesn't get your blood pumping, you might ought to check our pulses. Something's wrong. So I am very pleased on behalf of and Felicia and Mary and Nakia to announce that we are forming a partnership and joining forces with Helping Hands of Tennessee and their whole group to create a satellite campus of the Memphis campus right in Jackson, Tennessee at this facility. Of which none would be possible if it wasn't for Sabrina and her team. It's just an amazing organization here. When we came over and looked a few weeks back, we had no idea what we were coming to do. We had no idea what we were looking at, but we knew when we left. We knew. So we're going to start out with a medical program and a dental assisting program. It'll be the exact same program we teach in our Memphis campus. We're just going to bring it to Jackson, Tennessee. And from there, as I said, the sky is the limit. What we see here is a great opportunity to give back to a community that needs to keep their people here. We need to give them a reason to want to stay here. And we think we can at least do our part on top of what these wonderful individuals have done already over the last 3.5 years. And couldn't be more excited or more honored to join forces with an organization. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tony has a great heart. I'm just so excited that we get a chance to partner with such great people. I've gotten a chance to know all of them pretty well, and I know they've gotten a chance to know me. But what a great partnership to bring resources into our community. One of the programs that Tommy didn't tell you about that's coming in about 6 to 8 months is the hygiene program. There isn't a hygiene program anywhere around this area except in Memphis and Nashville. So imagine what's about to happen for Jackson, Tennessee.
When I met Miss Blue via phone, I had just lost my Grammy, my mom, and we connected. And this is such an honor. And she doesn't know, but she really helped me through she still helps me, tough period with losing my rock. In this program, I know my Grammy is like amazed at what you're doing. So, thank you.
Thank you. Mary is the one that helped this get started in the first place. Mary, do you have any remarks?
Well, I am really excited about this. I've been with Concorde 27 years, and I know what we're capable of. And also, I am a native of Area County. And I do say the county, I'm from the whole county. So I'm really excited to bring healthcare education to the Jackson area. So thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it.
What special announcement. So we are excited, you guys. Now I want you to enjoy the tour. We're going to have it where you guys can break up in a couple of groups. That way we don't get overwhelmed by the medical clinic. But before we do that, we want remarks. And so I'm going to start here with Ernest Brooks. Thank you, Ernest.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What a God we serve.
Yes.
It's truly an honor and a privilege to come before you, represent the voice of the city of Jackson. On behalf of my colleague as well, Councilman Johnny Dodd, I'm Councilman Ernest Brooks. Welcome to Jackson, to all our visitors, and welcome to District 3, my district. It was Martin Luther King who said, all men can be great, all men and women can be great because all can serve. And today we want to give such a welcome round of applause to all of these great servants here in the city of Jackson. So let's give them a round of applause. We surely are here to recognize the 3.5 years of service that have already taken place, but are so thankful of the service that will be happening here on this site going forward. It's such a great honor to have the people from Concorde, and the announcement that you made today to bring those resources to our citizens here is so important to not only our economy, but to the wealth and health and well-being of our citizens. So again, it's my pleasure to be here, and thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I ask Mary Tiger?
Hi, I'm Mary Tiger. I'm the Executive Director of Tennessee Charitable Care Network, and we're a very young organization, 6 years old, 5 years of really being active. Sabrina Blue came into our world, you know, just like the meteor that she is, and I have to tell you, we have 51 members across the state, all of them sharing the heart and mission of the wonderful people here, doing different services in different ways, but it is unbelievably beautiful to serve people who serve their neighbors and communities. So it's a huge honor, and I just want to replicate everything Sabrina's doing across the network. I can't even tell you all the things she's done, but I can tell you it will benefit every other free and charitable clinic in Tennessee, and happily, because of the National Association, across the country. So thank you very much.
I want to see if JC's here. Dr. Taylor, do you have any remarks? I don't see JC, Dr. Taylor. She serves as our medical director for Helping Hand.
Thank you. I just want to say this is a wonderful opportunity for Jackson, Tennessee, and I am glad to be able to share in this experience. And Sabrina, congratulations. And I'm just looking forward to making sure that great things happen for citizens of Jackson.
I know you guys are hot, just a little bit, right? So we're going to go ahead and get you guys inside. Where's Tabitha? Tabitha and Shelly are your tour guides today. So they're going to escort you in the dental clinic and the medical clinic, so you'll be able to see exactly what we've been up to in the last 3.5 years. Pretty exciting. I will tell you, if you pass in the hallway, that room to the left is the workshop and training room, and the teammates are getting ready to get in their positions there. Thank you, guys. That's the workshop and training room. That's actually the room that we're going to use to do